Okay, let's look at this one. So we have this triangle, and this is a right angle. So this is a right angle. We know HI is equal to 4, JI is equal to 1, JI is equal to 1. Cosine of HGI, cosine of, I'll just call it G, and HJI is equal to 4 cosine of J, I'll call it. Find GJ. Okay. So let's see what this, if I do it in terms of ratios of HGI, so so it's adjacent over hypotenuse. So it's HI over GH is equal to 4 times of J. So so adjacent over hypotenuse. So JI over JI over HJ. We know JI is equal to 1. We know HI is equal to 4. So 4 over GH is equal to 4 times 1 over HJ. So divide both sides by 4. HJ is equal to GH. What does that tell us? HJ is equal to GH. That makes no sense. What did I do wrong? Cosine of this. Um, I guess because it's not to scale. Okay, so HJ is equal to GH. HJ is equal to GH? Are we sure about this? Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Oh, because I did this wrong, that's why. Um, so that's not HI. If I take this angle, the adjacent is GI. GI. So GI over GH is equal to 4, because this is 1 over HI, right? Or HJ. Which one? HJ it is. HJ. So GI HJ over GH is equal to 4. Okay. Do we know anything about any of these? HJ, GH, and GI. Um, GI is this one. HJ is this one. And oh, so that forms a right triangle. Okay. So we know that, let's just call this A, let's call this B, let's call this C, because I don't want to have to write it all out. Or no, let's call this base, let's call this leg, let's call this hypotenuse. So base squared plus leg squared is equal to hypotenuse squared. What should I get rid of? Let's find the hypotenuse in terms of the two. So it's just the square root of b squared plus l squared is equal to h. So what do we have? We have, or I'll make this gi times hj is equal to gh times 4. So then replacing gh, we have gi plus h, or times hj. J is equal to the square root of gi squared plus hj squared. Times 4. So then squaring both sides, we get gi squared gi times hj squared is equal to gi squared plus hj squared times 4. Okay. So the thing is, here we have two unknowns. So, and only one equation, so we can't solve for the unknowns. Oh wait, I could find hj. Oh, I'm so slow. 1 squared plus 4 squared, the square root of that is equal to hj. So this is 1 plus 16, so the square root of 17. So the square root of 17, so gi times 17 is equal to gi plus 17, gi squared plus 17 times 4. So, oh my gosh, wow, this is so wrong. Oh no, never mind, it isn't. Okay, so after this I have this is equal to 4gi squared plus 4068. So then I have 13 gi squared is equal to 68. So gi squared is equal to this over 68 over 13, which is 13 times 5 is 50 is 60. 68 over 3, I guess, or 13, I guess. So gi is equal to the square root of 68 over 13. So then gj is equal to the square root of 68 over 13 minus 1. Yeah, that's what I got. I just want to double check this because I probably got this wrong. Okay, at this stage, let's plug in root 17. So, here, gi times, no, why am I doing 6? Gi times square root 17 is equal to 4 times gh. Okay. So, gi is equal to 4 over root 17 times gh. Now let's do this. So we have b squared plus h plus l squared is equal to h squared. So base is gi, height is, or L is, that's where I went wrong. L is 4, then GH is just GH squared. And then this should be 16. Okay, so now solve for GH here. So the square root of GI squared plus 16 is equal to GH. So GI is equal to 4 over root 17 times the square root of GI squared plus 16. Okay, now square both sides. We have GI squared is equal to 16 over 17 times GI squared plus 16 squared over 17. Okay, now subtract this from both sides. We have 1 over 17 GI squared is equal to 16 squared over 17. Multiply both sides by 17. We have GI squared is equal to 16 squared. GI is equal to 16. So GJ is equal to 15. Bam, this is my real answer. I'm very confident that this is correct. Let's see. Yep, it's 15. It's 15. It's 15. How'd they do it? Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, they did some quadratic thing that factored it, but I did this right. And, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.